Afternoon Collective. Gonna tap into the energy, see what's going on. It is raining lollipops and rainbows right now. And that's a metaphor. Spirit is cleaning some stuff up. We're feeding something. We're gonna tap into the energy. That's just a separate, message. Or separate, just whatever. Some separate food. Yeah, that's just some separate food. Hope everyone is doing well on this Sunday. See what's going on. Creator of all things good, please cover and protect me as you allow me access to tap into collective energy. Please cover and protect the energy of the collective as they receive clarification from these messages. Thank you. Amen. Amen. All right, let's get the crowning overall energy. Shady dealings. Big break. Somebody could have did something shady to get a big break. To be a part of a social dynamic. Shady dealings. There's money, influence, or power changing hands in a way that isn't meant to be traced. Big break. A major moment is brewing. This could be the launch, the offer, or the shout out that changes everything. Party scene. The vibe is social. The setting is electric, and everyone's playing a role. Some are here to connect. Some just want the spotlight. So, let's see. Is there anything else you want to add to this? So someone could have had a troubled past where there was a lot of heartbreak, and I don't know, maybe they were wanting a clean slate. The past still lingers like smoke in the room, even if it's buried, its energy hasn't left the building. So someone could be doing not so good things due to a troubled past, due to past trauma, maybe to feel a part of something, to feel loved, but they're going about it in the wrong way. But we're going to clarify. So definitely looks like someone needs to heal some trauma, because doing things fraudulently, I mean, for the moment, it'll look all good and all gravy and, full of excitement, full of promise, and then it turns sour, and then you're adding on to the trauma that you already have. So you keep doing the wrong thing, and all you're doing is adding more trauma, layering trauma. All you're doing is layering. Why can I talk? Layering trauma over trauma over trauma. So, yeah. Let's see if we can clarify with these cards. Clarify shady dealings. Clarify shady dealings. We got curated image and heartbreak. Every post is polished, every angle calculated. Don't get distracted by the highlight reel. And then we have heartbreak. Sometimes the worst breakups are the ones that never got full closure. What hurts most isn't the ending, it's the fact that it ever felt so right. So I'm getting that someone was trying to get over or get block out some type of heartbreak. And the only way they were going to do that is if they changed their image to make themselves look more powerful. And they could have went about this fraudulently. Goodness gracious. So I don't know what someone is into. It could be an influencer. Maybe they do something on social media. I don't know why. I just heard what's that thing? Um OnlyFans. I just heard OnlyFans. So someone could have an OnlyFans account. Not saying OnlyFans is a bad thing. Um it isn't because I hear that you could do other things on OnlyFans besides, what I initially thought it was for. Um, but it seems as though someone maybe is doing something shady along with uh, a OnlyFans account, and maybe they feel like by curating this new image of themselves and trying to block out the heartbreak that is going to lead them to a big break. So forget the heartbreak. I'm going to go for my big break, and I'm going to be powerful, and I'm going to put this heartbreak behind me, and it's not going to matter. But it is going to matter because you can have all the money in the world, but if you still have trauma, that's, that's it's not going to make having the money any better because you'll still have that sadness within. You're still going to be missing something. And what you would be missing is your soul being whole and healthy. So, yeah. 7:44 on a timer. 87, 78. Someone could be born in those years. Okay, let's clarify. Big break. Come on, cards. 808 on the timer. 16 breaks down to a 7. So 7 is significant. 7 In numerology, symbolizes introspection, going within, personal evolution, and the pursuit of deeper truths, often highlighting themes of waiting, choices, and spiritual growth. Um, it relates to the Chariot card in tarot, which shows willpower, determination, and the ability to overcome obstacles. So, but you're overcoming it in the wrong way. You should be healing from your troubled past. You should be healing your trauma instead of trying to sweep it under the rug by curating a different image of yourself and not really healing your true image, your true soul. You keep putting on a mask, covering it up. So let's clarify a big break. I don't want to make this too long. Wedding day. So maybe you feel like, you know, by you getting in this power position, that maybe you would meet. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Because I don't see how you could get into another relationship because you're still going to have trauma and it's not going to always end up the best. So could you be trying to create a different image so that you could gain your power back? Because with the breakup, with the trauma, you've lost, you know, kind of that person that you were in that situation. Let me get more on this wedding day. What is the wedding day? We got going viral and hidden agenda. Visibility is off the charts and the energy is contagious. The moment has reached reactions and recognition. Hidden agenda. Not everyone's motives are obvious. This connection comes with fine print and a hidden clause. So I'm getting that you could be going into a situation which you think will allow you to put this past trauma behind you. Um, but you're going about it the wrong way. You're going about it so that you could be seen as being okay, seen as being healed, seen as being happy, seen as not being your trauma, seen as being healed from your trauma. My eye. So this what was the heartbreak? What was the heartbreak? Ex trauma. So the past didn't stay in the past. An old flame is reigniting chaos, stirring up drama, or still has emotional pull. So yeah, you're trying to rush in another situation that you want to um put in the spotlight of being that I'm in a healthy relationship. My past does not define me, but you haven't healed it. It's shady. The image that you're creating is shady because it's not your true image. It's just a mask. And you're going about getting into situations, rushing into situations to get that instant gratification, that instant approval of, yeah, I am a good person. I am worthy of this. We all are worthy of good things. But if we're not fully healed, then we're just going to end up in heartbreak. We're just going to end up having a troubled past that we continue to just put a mask over and then go back out there and try again, only for it to end up being a repeat of the same. So you could be the one with the hidden agenda, or it could be, well, that is the hidden agenda. You're not healed, and you're putting off your unhealed emotions on the other person. But you, in the public eye, you want to be seen as official and, you know, defined. Everything is great, and your past doesn't define you, but clearly it does. Let's get something on the hidden agenda before we move to that side. 15:55 on the timer. What's the hidden agenda? Throwing shade. Shade doesn't always look like aggression. It hides in backhanded praise, tone, and just joking energy. Who is this throwing shade? What is the throwing shade? Family feud. Sometimes blood is thicker than water, and sometimes it's just thicker with drama, judgment, and silent grudges. So maybe a family could be throwing shade at the situation because they could know that you just got out of a bad situation, and they could know that you know, you're not healed. Like, how could you be from heartbreak to, you know, a we situation when you haven't healed? Like, I don't know how long you've been in heartbreak, how long you've been broken up, but I can see here that trouble passed. But so, or this could be the ex that's throwing shade at your we situation because they know that, you know, you're not healed. I'm gonna get the tarot on that too. So let me hurry up. What is the party scene? The vibe is social, the setting is electric, and everyone's playing a role. Some are here to connect, some just want the spotlight. So maybe this new person that you're wanting to connect with, wants a real connection. Or maybe you both want a connection. But um, there's a hidden agenda. And the hidden agenda is the fact that you haven't healed the the past. You haven't healed from the past. There's no closure. You haven't made amends with it. Let's clarify the trouble past. Clarify. We got pulling strings and real receipts. So yeah, you are allowing your past to control your current reality. And there's receipts that you haven't, and that's a receipt in itself that says that you have not healed from the past and that you need to. Give me another one on troubled past. Trusted friend came out sideways. So maybe you need to heal the past in regards to a trusted friend. It could be this ex who you trusted. Like, you really trusted friend. There's no mask here, just the rare kind of connection where someone can be 100% real. And maybe you were open with this person, and maybe it really broke your heart, and there was never any closure. So you are allowing your past to control your current reality, but you're also wanting a connection with someone, but you're not healing from your past. You're putting on a mask, which is shady because you're not your true self. You're just layering over the pain. It's like you want to show the outside world that you're happy, you're in a relationship, and I don't understand why you would think uh, you need the approval of the outside world when the approval should come within you from a healthy spot. So these are things. This is something that you need to really go within with the number seven. Um, go within and really, really dig deep down. I mean, it could be triggering, and it could be painful, and you don't want to really, you know, think about it, talk about it, but you really need to because this is going to make you a better person at the end of the day. So, yeah, you can't just keep jumping into situations and thinking that it's going to heal your troubled past, your heartbreak for you without any work on your part. You're just covering it up, and you're possibly putting it off on the person that had nothing to do with the heartbreak, the betrayal. So instead of instead of trying to mask the pain, heal the pain, if you need to go to therapy, go to therapy. There's nothing wrong with therapy. Therapy is good. Sometimes you need to talk to someone outside of your normal um, comfortability in order to, get a better view of what it is that you need to work on and, ultimately heal. The choice is yours. You have to want it for yourself. And if you truly, truly, truly want to be happy, you have to make the decision to um, really dig deep and really acknowledge the pain, you know, forgive. We're in a space that we no longer need to blame another person because we're, old enough, mature enough. Some of us are mature, but I mean, even the immature can still do the right thing. Um, but acknowledge the hurt, acknowledge the pain, and deal with it. Create a journal, write a journal, talk about it with yourself and the Most High, or just talk about it with yourself and figure out a way. How can you heal this part that tends to hurt you? How can what is it that triggers you to um, have remembrance or memories of the past and causes you to uh, react negatively? So you have to do the work. You have to be real with yourself. Stop putting on the mask. Stop letting your troubled past control you, because all you're doing is building up receipt layers and layers and layers of receipts of all the heartbreak, all the pain. I mean, you need to pay these. I mean, you know, look at the past, clear it out, mark it as paid, and move on. So pay your own karmic debt so that you can move on to your good dharma. You know, the plot twist. The plot twist is you breaking free from all of this heartbreak, this trauma, this sadness, this, putting on the mask, covering up the pain, and trying to please the outside world when the only person you need to be pleasing is yourself within, because that's going to be more beneficial. I would want the outside world to see the healthy side of me, not the made up side. So we have to really be real with ourselves. And I don't think I need to get into the tarot, but I'm definitely going to get a wisdom of the oracle. That was really quick, almost like 30 minutes, but so you could have, you know, trouble past with friends, family, and lovers that you need to really heal. You can't just take a break, like take a break from, relationships, you know, you know, go into meditation, start maybe meditating, journaling, writing about things that hurt you, and then, figuring out a plan to heal those hurt. I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day, but, you can rebuild yourself to be a better version. Otherwise, all you're going to do is age yourself 10 years, 10 years by a year. And that's a lot of aging for 1 year. So don't do it to yourself. Those messages. Okay. 2 came out. So we got a change in the wind and co-create. Let's see what that says. The number 12 could be significant, as well as the number 40. Let me hurry up. So number 45 could be significant. And number six could be significant. Okay. Um, Let me just find the other one so I can immediately go to it. Okay, so a change in the wind. A sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift. Uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. Yeah, it's time to change. It's time for you to heal those past hurts and step into your new life. Co create creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Yeah, once you make that change within yourself to heal and to be a healthy version of yourself, your possibilities are limitless. So, yeah, it's definitely time to, transform and heal those broken spots that hurt you so much so that you can shine bright without all the curated makeup. So, collective, this is your message. I hope that it finds you in a upbeat, peaceful spirit, and if it brings clarification to you, then I am grateful for that too. Um, I will see you guys on the next one. I don't know why I can't talk, but peace, love, and hair grease later.